What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to play Iron Man by Black Sabbath. So a lot of the riffs in this song contain power chords, and instead of telling you exactly where to put your fingers, I'm just going to say power chord on the blank fret of the blank string. So just in case you don't know what power chord is, you take your pointer finger, you put it on any fret of usually the low E or A strings, then you take your ring finger and you put that one string up and 2 frets up from that, and for example it'll be the pointer finger on the 5th fret of the E string and your ring finger on the 7th fret of the A string. Play those 2 notes, there's your power chord. Alright, let's get started. So you're going to start the song with 8 counts of drum, and then you're going to play an open E string. If you have a whammy bar, you want to use that, but I don't, so I'm just going to play an open E string. You play it for 8 beats, and you play it 3 times. So it's just going to sound like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you do it 2 more times, and then the song starts. It's not very complicated. So the main riff of the song starts with the power chord on the 7th fret of the E string. Play that once, and then slide up to the 10th fret of the E string and play that twice. So it'll sound like. Then you move to the 7th fret of the A string, play that twice. Then you slide up to the 10th fret of the E string. This part gets a little tricky. You want to play that power chord, and then you want to slide down a fret, and then play that 3 times. So it'll sound kind of like. Then after that, you want to move to the power chord on 10th fret of the E string, play that twice, and then a power chord on the 7th fret of the A string and play that twice. So that's the whole riff. It'll sound like. Now there is 3 more riffs that go with this song, obviously excluding the 2 solos. And the first of which starts again on with the power chord on the 7th fret of the E string. And play that twice. Slide up to the 10th fret of the E string, play that once, and then slide back up to the 7th fret of the E string. So then you're gonna play the 6th fret of the E string, power chord, and then slide down and play power chord on the 5th fret of the E string 3 times. So the whole thing kind of sounds like. Wow, my bad. Hold on. That was the other riff. Then you're gonna play open E string, 4th fret of the E string, 5th fret of the E string twice, and 6th fret of the E string. And that part sounds like. Sorry. And that whole thing sounds sort of like. You play that twice, and then the 3rd time you just play the power chord part of it. You don't play the single notes on the E string. The other, another one of the riffs also. Actually, it doesn't start on the 7th for the E string of the power chord, my bad. There's a bridge before it in the first part of the song, so before the solo. The bridge is a power chord on the 7th fret of the A string, and you hold that for 4 notes, slide down 2 frets, hold that for 4 notes as well. Then you get into the actual riff, which is power chord on the 7th fret of the E string, and you play that twice. Then the rest of these are all single notes. 7th fret of the E string, to the 10th fret of the E string, to the 10th fret of the A string. Then 7th fret of the E string, or the A string again, 8th fret of the A string, and then 9th fret of the A string. And then just all you do is move up a string and play the 7th fret of the D string, 8th fret of the D string, 9th fret of the D string. Now that whole thing sounds like. that's that. And there's one more little riff that is both before and after the solo. It is, you're going to start on the 10th fret, or 11th fret, my bad, of the D string, and then the 9th fret of the D string. Then move up to the A string, play the 10th fret, the 9th fret, and, sorry, the 11th fret, the 10th fret, and the 9th fret, and then the 7th fret. That's what that's supposed to sound like. And then 7th fret of the low E string twice, and then 9th fret of the low E string twice. So that whole thing is supposed to sound like. So you play that before and after the big solo, so like the one near the middle of the song. And that is the whole thing. Hopefully you can take those parts and put them all together. Hopefully I'll be releasing a cover soon so you guys can see all those parts together and where they go in the song. Although it shouldn't be too hard for you to figure it out. They sound kind of distinct, if you know what I mean. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. If you have any future suggestions for songs, then put them in the comments or inbox me. And I'll see you guys next time.